an interesting warning. Wait, so I finish explaining what this means here. So I didn't realize, so yes, it was on a self-timer paragraph, but it's not about this. So it says cover the eye if you keep your eyes away from the eyepiece. In other words, if you don't cover the eyepiece at the moment the camera is measuring the light, the intensity of the light with the meter, then the exposure may not be correct. In other words, these are cameras that measure the light intensity for exposure through the lens, and this light measurement it's also connected, if you want, with the viewfinder, because the viewfinder, the light travels through the lens all the way through to the viewfinder. So if there is a straight direct light that goes into the viewfinder while the viewfinder is not covered by your eye, then that light may interfere with the meter measurement, and your camera will measure the wrong intensity of light and will give the wrong exposure. I'm not sure, just take a second to think about it. So this situation says that whenever you are in manual exposure or in automatic exposure, at the moment the camera will measure the amount of exposure, the eyepiece, the viewfinder must be covered with your right eye, usually your right eye. So must be covered. The eyepiece must not receive light from exterior, at least not a strong light. That's really interesting. But yes, obviously, majority of the time when you are going to take a picture, you will look through the viewfinder, so the viewfinder is covered with eyes. But maybe there is occasions, such as when setting the self-timer, or just someone may not look through the viewfinder and will set the meter, the exposure, and that measure may not be exactly correct. The camera may I would say it would, so if it receives more light through the light meter, then it's going to underexpose the photo, if I'm correct, right? So the light meter will be set at too high exposure. So yes, I think again this covers any kind of camera. It's not just this manual was from a Konica, and any kind of camera with TTL light meter through the lens and with a mirror cameras, SLR. So just keep this small detail in mind, but it's a detail that may affect the pictures and you may not know why.